Hello, everyone. How's it going? This is the Bald Metal Nerd coming at you with another video in my series of extremely unpopular videos about gaming on underpowered systems. Thankfully, this is the last underpowered system I have, so it's going to be the last video in the series. I hope it at least breaks 40 views because none of the other ones have, but I digress. Basically, today we are going to be looking at a very low-end laptop from 2017 that is absolutely fine for office and web browsing and normal tasks, but I'm going to guess that this thing is going to be terrible for gaming. The processor that's in it is an AMD A12-720p processor that was released in 2017. It has Radeon R7 graphics in it. So obviously, one thing you're noticing here, of course, is my camera does not like the refresh rate of this screen. I can tell you that in real life, it doesn't have the wavy effect that you're seeing on the camera. Unfortunately, this laptop is rather limited. I can't even change the refresh rate on the screen at all. So this is as good as it gets, unfortunately. So yeah, now that you know what I'm working with here, I'm going to go ahead and launch some games, and we'll take a look and see how it performs. So I'm going to pause because, well, launching games on this thing will probably take a minute. So see you in a little bit. All right, folks, we have the game loaded up here, and it does launch. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the volume just a bit so I don't have to talk so loud over it. And no, this laptop is not outputting that sound, obviously, since it's a tiny laptop. I have it Bluetoothed over to a stereo that's out of view, so that's how it's able to have so much punch with the sound. It's definitely not the built-in speakers. There we go. That should be low enough volume. And as you can see, let's see if we even get to 20 FPS. I don't know if we will. Hey, look at that. We're above. Well, we were above 20 for like a second. Hey, look at that. Oh, by the way, all settings are on low, and I have 720p resolution engaged. I'm honestly impressed that this can even launch this game. We do break over 20 sometimes, but when we're in combat, seems to definitely not be. Let's do something that's a little physics-based here. Yeah, that definitely slowed it down a little bit. Let's see. As you can see, guys, we're not doing all that great on FPSs in this game at all. Right? Which is not surprising. You know, yeah, we're not even hitting above 20. I mean, it's still playable, obviously, because I'm obviously moving around killing enemies, but I wouldn't call this exactly an optimal game experience, and truthfully, it's about what I expected out of this machine, considering the results I've been getting with the other low-end stuff I've tested this game on. So, pretty much par for the course. I think I've shown enough of Doom 2016. Time to move on to the next game. Alright, folks, here we have GTA 5 going. And rather than doing game tests, or gameplay, we're just going to run the benchmark and see what kind of FPS we get. Everything is set to low quality, and of course, 720p for the resolution, so let's go. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what we get. I guess I will pause while this loads, because this might take a little bit. Okay, it looks like we're getting close to 30 FPS. I'm honestly surprised it's doing that well. Okay, let's benchmark 1. And yeah, we're hitting above 30 a little bit. We're near it, so not bad. Especially considering what this laptop is. Just so you guys know, this is a Lenovo laptop, relatively low end. Cost maybe about $330. Can't remember if it was $330 or $350. And this was purchased, I guess, in 2017. So that gives you an idea of what we're looking at here. Oh yeah, GTA 5 seems to be, running at low settings. This appears to be like it would be a very, playable experience, which does surprise me. I thought um, we'd get much worse FPS than what we've been getting on this, so that's a little bit surprising. I mean, certainly it wouldn't be an ideal gaming experience, but it wouldn't be horrific either, I don't think. So, obviously on this jet portion here, it's struggling a little bit. But, all in all, not too bad. It does, as you can see, I definitely see stuttering and like dropped frames and all that. There's no doubt that is occurring. So, I don't know what else to say about that. I believe there's one more section of the demo after this. Oh, yep, definitely stuttering a bit. Not doing well at all with this flying portion. Very much struggling. So, unsurprisingly, not ideal. But, honestly, I think that's probably enough. Oh, let's see what's next here. Okay, yep. We're going to see them actually get into the vehicle and all that. And then there will be a blow up. So I guess this would give you a good idea of what a typical street level view would give you. The car does appear to be floating above the... That's an interesting artifact. The vehicle is floating above. Oh, we got... Oh. Not doing well at all. Oh, mercy. Okay, you would not... Okay, I guess I can say pretty conclusively, this is not a game that you would ever want to play on this machine. Not doing well at all. I think we've seen enough of GTA 5. I'll go ahead and load up the next game, and we'll see what happens. See you guys in a bit. Okay, folks, here we are with our third and final game, and this game is Just Cause 3, which is definitely a bit newer than Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's kind of a similar open world style game. And as you can see, it's all settings are on low, and it's more or less unplayable on this machine. Just doing that to get a little bit of something physics-wise going on. As you... Oh, had our aim wrong. We're not even getting up to 20 FPS. We're somewhere between 10 and 15 at best.
That's a standard issue Black Hat service rifle.
With an underbarrel grenade launcher.
So, folks, we're down just to 10 FPS right now. Doing really, really bad. So, I'm actually going to get to some combat just so you can see it. I'm going to pause because it's going to take me a minute. See you in a second, guys. Alright, folks, I'm about to get into some combat here. And, as you can see... I guess it's almost like having bullet time in the Matrix. Only problem is, I don't move at normal speed. Yeah, definitely not doing well, FPS-wise, unsurprisingly. This is about the performance I actually expected, truthfully. You can see the character performs his actions very slowly. It's like playing like you're stuck in molasses. So, what have we learned from this series of videos that I've been doing? Not very much. I guess the main takeaway here is you can run most games on almost anything, but they may not run particularly well. Obviously, this system would be more than adequate for streaming games to it, it would work fine for streaming games, but locally played, not so good. It would also be fine, for emulation like NES, SNES, things like that. It has more than enough power for a lot of emulation. But as far as modern gaming goes, these machines are definitely not good candidates. Definitely need some dedicated gaming hardware for games to run well, unsurprisingly. So that is basically it for this. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. So, as always, keep on rocking, live long and prosper. See you in the next one.